Hello and welcome to a quick run-through of project and time. Each employee can register time. Time can be registered as regular time, i.e. that you can't invoice it, sick time, holiday time, and then of course time that can be invoiced linked to project or the task on the project, customer department, group, etc. The system allows for a couple of different ways to solve or to manage the bid process depending on the complexity of the tender process. Some companies use basically like a pre-sales project type, and which then provides the space for collaboration, tracking external companies involved, hours spent, other costs and more, while other companies will suffice with sales opportunities together with a what we call a bid sheet, which can be attached to the sales opportunity and used to basically create the project if it becomes an order. Sales opportunity will also visualize the company's pipeline. In project management, the operator can create a new project and that provides you with the project code. You assign resources to the project, and you also have a resource overview, and the participant can partake in the project independent of the location or department, group, part of the company they belong to. All they need is basically access to an internet browser. And the project allows for the assignment of task, estimation of time that can be spent on the task, actual time, and much more. Time registered and approved can be approved as billable, so it can be invoiced, and from the project a sales order or invoice can be generated based on the billable hours and costs. This electronic file could, if you so wish, be available to transfer to your account system and an invoice issued from the account system. When you log into 24/7 Office, you can set this dashboard up, so this is what meets you, and it displays the information about your projects, tasks, and also allows for monitoring of discussions, and each area has hyperlinks that will take you directly to the project in question. When you arrive at a particular project, and this is the screen that meets you, again it displays the status of the tasks, how many hours are registered, basically a snapshot of the project. You can, from the project, invite the participants, and that can be done either one by one or as a group, or you can also set that internal or employees of the company can access this automatically. But you can also invite external participants, such as any stakeholders, subcontractors, customers, basically anybody with a bit of interest in the project, and you regulate what access they will have. There are no limits of many externals you can invite, and there are no costs. The resource screen will then basically display how many hours or units have been reserved onto this project, but as you see, you will also get a view of the total allocation of a resource, and it will then be a negative number if the resource is over allocated, and a green or a positive number if they are under allocated. The planning is basically where you then set up the tasks, subtasks, milestones for the project or the part of the project, and these plans can also be imported into other projects. So if you have standardized project plans. They can be reused without actually having to develop it each time. It also shows the estimated time, and also it displays the status of the different tasks. Gantt chart then is drawn based on the tasks, and it displays again visually start, end, and also the color coding then displays the status of the different tasks. Within the Document tab, you can store all types of electronic files such as TIFF, Word, PDF, videos and CAD drawings. And in order to edit one of them, you need to check them out, and so you do have a version control on it. These documents is then obviously shared by all participants, and it allows, well, depending on access rights, but in theory they can all work on them and read them. It also allows all emails of importance to the project to be linked to the project, and that is decided by the operator. You can also set up a very complex budget or a very top-line budget, and this you can then run against the actual in a project P&L. There's a comprehensive reporting capabilities built into 24/7 Office, allowing for querying the project data from almost any angle using the existing reports. But in addition, you can also add a report module from one-stop reporting, where the operator are allowed to basically report on any fields within the database. These reports can then also be distributed or accessed in a web portal. 24/7 Office in the UK is supported by us, Nationsoft Limited. We are based in Ely, Cambridgeshire, and we are looking forward to hopefully working with you. Thank you.